Welcome back to Celeb Pulse. Today we're covering a story that has quietly taken over Hollywood headlines, fan discussions, and entertainment media across the world. Brad Pitt, a name that for more than 3 decades has symbolized success, fame, power, and cinematic excellence. But recently, something unexpected happened. A surprise public appearance, a major film project tied to one of the most dangerous sports in the world, and renewed questions about where Brad Pitt truly stands in Hollywood today. This is not just a story about a movie premiere. This is a story about legacy, image, redemption, and what comes next for one of the biggest stars ever created by Hollywood. This is the complete story of Brad Pitt and why he is trending right now. Before Brad Pitt became a global superstar, he was William Bradley Pitt, born in Oklahoma and raised in Missouri. His early life was far from glamorous. No red carpets, no luxury, just ambition, discipline, and a dream that felt almost impossible. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, Pitt arrived in Los Angeles like thousands of others, with very little money and no guarantees. At first, he struggled. Small roles, uncredited appearances, commercial work that barely paid the bills. But Hollywood noticed something early, not just his looks, but his screen presence. Movies like Thelma and Louise turned him into a sensation almost overnight. From there, his rise was unstoppable. By the late 1990s and early 2000s, Brad Pitt was no longer just a movie star. He was the movie star. Brad Pitt's career entered legendary territory with films like Fight Club, Seven, Ocean's 11, Troy, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. He wasn't just choosing roles, he was shaping modern cinema. Audiences admired him, critics respected him, directors trusted him. At the same time, his personal life became global entertainment. His relationships, marriages, and friendships were followed like royal events. Brad Pitt had reached a level of fame very few actors in history ever achieve. But with massive fame comes massive pressure. Behind the perfect Hollywood image, cracks slowly began to show. His highly publicized divorce, legal battles, and family disputes became constant topics in the media. Suddenly, the focus shifted from his work to his personal life. For years, Brad Pitt remained mostly silent. No explosive interviews, no dramatic public statements. Instead, he stepped back, choosing selective roles and keeping a lower public profile. Many fans wondered, was Brad Pitt slowly stepping away from Hollywood, or was he preparing for something bigger? That question began to get answered with one word: Formula One. Brad Pitt's involvement in a high-profile F1 movie shocked many people. This wasn't a typical sports film. It was ambitious, expensive, dangerous, and technically demanding. Real Formula One tracks, real racing environments, real risk. Then came the moment that reignited global attention. Brad Pitt made a surprise appearance at a private screening and public event connected to the F1 project, catching fans and media completely off guard. No heavy promotion, no flashy announcement, just presence. And that presence sent a clear message. Brad Pitt was back, and he was serious. This project is more than just another movie. It represents a career statement, a calculated risk, a chance to redefine his legacy. At this stage of his life, Brad Pitt doesn't need money, he doesn't need fame. What he needs is meaning. Hollywood insiders see this F1 project as a turning point. Either it solidifies his legacy as a fearless storyteller or becomes one of the biggest risks of his career. Fans are watching closely, critics are waiting, and Hollywood is paying attention. Social media reactions exploded. Fans praised his confidence and dedication. Others questioned whether the risk was worth it. Entertainment media framed the story differently. Some called it a comeback. Others called it a reinvention. A few called it a final statement. But one thing is clear: Brad Pitt is relevant. Brad Pitt is trending. And Brad Pitt still controls attention in a way few celebrities can. Brad Pitt's story is no longer about fame. It's about legacy. About choosing bold projects when comfort would be easier. About stepping back into the spotlight on his own terms. The F1 project could become one of the defining moments of his career, or it could mark the beginning of a new chapter entirely. One thing is certain: Brad Pitt is not finished. And as Hollywood changes, one of its greatest stars is reminding the world why his name still matters. What do you think? Is this Brad Pitt's boldest move yet, or his biggest risk? Let us know your thoughts and subscribe for more deep stories behind the world's biggest celebrities.